stop?
I don't know.
That was a scream. What happened? What happened?
ZO, we're talking to you. A devil.
Okay, go up. Whoa! Oh, Jesus.
All right, we are good to go. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's been having a good evening. Welcome to the live stream. We got some awesome stuff planned. It's just me here. Nathan will be joining me in a little bit. He is actually currently on an investigation right now. I didn't want to go with because I wanted to stream for you guys. So I wanted to talk about some upcoming locations. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming up here on the channel. We got a location coming up. We've got our 1,000 subscriber celebration since we've hit 1,000 subs. So whoopee for that. Got my confetti. Yes, 1,000 subs. We finally did it. 3 years of the channel and 3 years of going to all these different places. We finally have done it. So, and I just want to say thank you all again so much for helping us achieve 1,000 subs, because it would not be possible without you guys helping us out. So we got lots of stuff happening on the channel right now, lots of exciting stuff. 1,000 subs, location coming up at Fort Lorraine, up in Manitoba. It's actually a pretty interesting place. It's had paranormal investigations before. People have caught some stuff there. Very excited about some of the stuff that is coming up in the channel. 1,000 celebration, so you guys have a chance to come and join us on an investigation. That'll be coming up probably sometime in probably April, I'm gonna say, and it will be at the Tommy Douglas building. So I'm going to ask some people to come help us host it, and then I haven't decided if we're doing 5 or 6 people, viewers that watch the channel, and then I'm gonna invite 2 others that also watch our channel to come help us host it and everything, and that we're friends with. Probably Josh, I'll ask him. And then yeah, I might ask one more. I'm gonna get in touch with a psychic medium. I already have one in mind. I'm gonna see if they want to come for our 1,000 celebration. We'll bring you guys with us as well, whoever wins the giveaway, and we'll do like a big massive group investigation of the Tommy Douglas building for the whole night. And we'll do we'll sleep, we'll do our normal routine. We'll bring all of our equipment. You guys get to actually use the equipment and see how it works. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I think that is very exciting. It'll be a big event. We'll see what happens. So that will be April. I'm gonna say April for now. I was gonna do it at the end of May, but we might end up doing 2 more locations before then. I want to get a few and I got some stuff I got to work out right now to get ready for that. So I got to come up with some sort of like waiver or something like that, or something that basically states that if you guys get hurt while doing this, then legal stuff like that. So there will be like a contract, I guess you guys will have to sign, but I still got to make one and get it ready to go. There's lots of planning and lots of stuff to figure out. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, and I'm gonna ask some people to come and host it with me and help us out and get stuff arranged. But we're gonna do something awesome. It's gonna be something we've never done before. So, and it'll be a lot of fun. So. And it will be at the Tommy Douglas building. I was trying to see maybe we could do 2 different locations and have you guys vote on them. But at this time, I still think the Tommy Douglas building would be the best location out of anywhere we've gone. And I know some of you want maybe the Alameda District Museum because of what we captured there and stuff. But for what we're doing, the building's too small, so there's a lot of breakable items in there, and in tight quarters with all them people. I just don't think it'll be that enjoyable. And I think the Tommy Douglas building, it will capture more stuff will happen there. So I think it'll be a very different experience, to say the least. And I'm very, very, very excited for it. So, yeah, I'll explain to you guys how it's going to work, or the how we're going to do the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be on Facebook, so if you haven't yet joined our Facebook, I got the commands working before stream. So if you go exclamation mark Facebook in the chat, or exclamation mark Discord, you can have both of those social media platforms. But it will be on Facebook. It will be on the Facebook group. And how it's going to work is I'm going to set up an event, and you guys put yourself down as going. And when you click going, this means that you are able to drive to the location. You have a way to get to the location, and you're willing to spend the night there. The only thing that's required for you guys to bring with you is a sleeping bag and maybe a flashlight. That's it. If you know, and a flashlight's not even really, well, yeah, bring a flashlight. So those will be the only two requirements: is sleeping stuff and a flashlight. That's all you need to bring with you. Yeah, that's it. So basically what's gonna happen is I'm going to do it's gonna be a Facebook event. You guys are gonna put down going, and I'll be able to go through all the lists of everyone that's going, and I'm basically gonna copy each of you guys' names. I'm going to put you guys into a fancy rotating, it's called random name picker, I think. Random name picker generator. And basically it's a wheel that just spins around. So yeah, I'll show you guys here an example. So here's the random name picker. You just click and it spins. You can put all, as many names as you want. And then whoever it lands on, so we'll just do it like 5 times, and then we'll just pick 5 random people. So yeah, that's how we are going to do that. It's gonna be how we're gonna do the giveaway. So that's very exciting. But yeah, and then you guys can be a part, because this has been a very popular question that I've received over the many years that we've been doing our channel, is when can I come on an investigation? So I figure we come up with this way to do it, and it'll be the easiest way. So I gotta come up with something though that you guys can sign, just so if something does happen, which it won't, I promise it won't, but just in case, to have backup, I gotta come up with some sort of form that you guys can sign. So yeah, that is that. So that's gonna be the giveaway. That's gonna be the subscriber 1000 special. Again, sorry for those of you that live in the US and can't come to Saskatchewan and to the Tommy Douglas building. I apologize for that. I'm going to look into something else for you guys. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do. Shipping is just ridiculous nowadays, the cost to send stuff. So I don't exactly know what I'm going to do in terms of that. So I'm going to look into it, and I will get back to you guys on that. Anyways, moving on to the location that we are going to be exploring the beginning of summer, actually. It'll be in June. I'm not going to say a date when we're going to be there, but it'll be in June that we're going to be there. So you guys won't see the video possibly till the end of the month. I'm not exactly sure when the video will be out. I just know it'll be towards either the end of the month. I don't know. It just depends on what happens, who knows. It's a long ways away. June's quite a bit away, so I don't exactly know. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I've heard stories about it. I've seen a news article about it. There's the guy from the museum, he was actually on like the global news and everything about how haunted it was, and it's landed into one of Manitoba's most haunted. So I have a feeling this is going to be a very interesting place. And yes, I know this location is in Manitoba. We are at a point in our adventures where we are kind of hitting a roadblock for locations in Saskatchewan. So we're having to branch out now into other provinces because we've hit a block. We've hit a roadblock in locations. We've been to like 17 different places all over Saskatchewan. So are close to it now, I think. So we've hit a roadblock. So I'm looking into some of Manitoba's hauntings, and we'll go from there. And because I know they got some pretty cool ones that we should check out. There is a few in Saskatchewan yet. So just because we're moving into another province for our investigations doesn't mean we're done with Saskatchewan. There are some places right now that I am looking at but can't get access to till May. So that is why for that. But there is a place that I am currently looking at, gonna try and get into. But I can't get a hold of them till May, and I probably won't be able to go there till the snow is gone. But it will be really cool. It's in Moose Jaw. It's called we talked about this before actually on the stream. The Sukana Ship Museum was the place, and I've thought a lot about it, and I think I really do want to investigate that location, and just got some cool stories, and people say it's haunted, so I mean, might as well try it out. We might also I'm gonna try the Western Development Museum, see if I can get a hold of them again. They didn't answer me, so I don't exactly know. And on top of that, the other day I phoned and emailed like 5 different places. I texted a gentleman for a location we've already been to possibly go back to, not back to the same building, but back to another property that he owns in the same town that we've investigated another place. So that might happen. He said he had to get back to me on it, and I've been waiting a day, so I don't exactly know what's going on there. What else? Oh yeah, I phoned the Casino Regina, seeing if we could go do an investigation at the casino. They basically told me they had to check their license, or there might be a licensing issue, so they had to look into it. And that was last I heard, and that was almost a week ago, so I don't exactly know what's happening. So Josh sent me some really cool photos that I have to share because they are wicked. It's one of the clearest ghost photos I've seen in a while, and one that I can't explain. And it's what you look for in an image. Like, at first I thought it was some sort of Matrix thing, but like, you can actually make out like his face and nose and eyes. And this was captured inside of the Casino Regina back in 1920. This photo was taken, and somebody just took a picture of the photo, and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you guys this. So here is image number 1. Hang on. There I am. Sorry, I have everything turned off here. There we go. So here's image number 1. And you can see like right here, you can see like right here, there's like an outline, and it almost looks like when you zoom into it, it almost looks like he's holding a briefcase here, and like you can see like an arm, shoulder, a head, hair, and like eyes and a mouth. And this is captured in the Casino Regina back in 1920. and it is very, 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 very vivid. It's not like a matrix. Like, I've tried explaining it, but there is no explaining. I don't know what it could be, because it's not like, not a reflection either. Like, you can see right through him. I don't know. I've tried, like, I've looked at it, and I'm like, well, it could be, you know, like, matrixing, but, like, you can see, like, details. You can see that his mustache, like, he has a mustache, and you can actually see it. I wonder, we're gonna go like this here. Take this photo, and then we're going to put it onto the desktop. There we go. That one. We'll zoom into it. And so the image that this was actually taken by a security guard. He was the only one in the building back in 1920. So that's kind of the backstory behind it. I'm gonna full screen this. There we go. Now we can kind of zoom in. Discord wouldn't give me the option to zoom, so now we kind of have that. So I'm gonna zoom in. I don't ever like zooming into an image, because when you zoom into an image, it creates a phenomenon called pareidolia, and but this is definitely not. But when you look here, you can actually see his head. You can actually see like a hairline, the eyes, his mustache that he has, his nose. Like, you can even see like where his suit, like his suit that he's wearing, his briefcase. And it's weird because right here's a beam. So if this is any sort of like reflection, it like, you'd only be able to see from like here, you know, that would be the reflection. But I don't believe this to be a reflection. I don't know what it could be. I cannot explain it. So it's not any sort of like matrixing, because when you zoom out and you go to the other image, you guys get to see my messy, and you go to the other image, you can still see it clear as day. There's something there. So I think this is a very awesome capture photo. So, and that is why I want to go to the Casino Regina and do a paranormal investigation to figure out who that is in this image here, figure out what this is that is still there. So that is proof that there's ghosts, but even back in 1920. So they had ghosts back then, and it's been over 100 years since this photo was taken. So what's gonna happen, you know, if we go back? So very interesting. I love this photo. I'm happy Josh sent it to me, because it is very, very vivid of an image. So I'm very impressed with it, actually. Like, that's insane. So yes, that is the photo I have for you guys. I think it's a really cool image. So anyways, I better check my phone. I gotta keep my eyes on my phone here, because Nathan should be joining us at some point in the live stream. I don't exactly know when, but he will be joining us, and he will sit down and talk with us. So I don't know when he's gonna be here though. So, but again, I just want to thank you all so much for being here tonight. If there is anyone that's hanging out, I know we have lots of people that can't make it to the live streams, and I know that we have lots of people that actually watch the broadcast after the live streams, and that means a lot. So we'll continue streaming. I don't know for how long. Oh, we're back down to $9.99. We have to get... I'm excited to get some more videos out for you guys. I've been... me and Nathan miss our trips. I wish we could do it all winter long. I wish we could just do it, but like life financially and like just having a consistent supply of locations is always a challenge. So as in terms of finding a location, you know, throughout the entire year is just a challenge, especially living where we live currently. So if You know, in the US, no problem. They have like an endless amount, but here in Saskatchewan, we don't have many. So, that is the problem with that. Quiet night. Wonder if... Yeah, there's not many people on tonight. It's actually a quiet night. We might have to start moving our live streams to a different night. I don't know what night. Maybe we'll have to do like a poll or something. Should we start doing evenings or... But weekends always seem to work the best because I know exactly what time I'm going to be off. So I know exactly what time to make the live streams. When if we move the live streams to a different day during the week, I don't know. Like my hours just are so inconsistent during the week that I can't just set a date and that's where we're at. By the way, go check out our new video that just came out. It's basically everything I just told you about, I guess, but so go watch it. It'll help us out, help us get our watch time up, which would help us out, help the stream out. Isn't even around tonight. It's weird. There's like no one on. But yeah, Nathan is actually currently on a paranormal investigation. He decided to go without me. I didn't want to go. He's investigating. So we were planning on doing a live stream there, but it's actually like Nathan's work, so we can't like really film outside, or we got to be really like secretive, you know. And it's, I don't know. We decided not to do that, and I wanted to stream, so Nathan wanted to do an investigation. I didn't, so that's where he is. He must be catching some cool stuff because he's been gone for over an hour. So that if he, I'm kind of interested to know what he captures. So we're probably gonna end up waiting for him to get here, and then yeah, I can't wait for summertime when we're able to go and do an actual investigation for you. I love the live investigations at like the cemeteries and stuff like that. So instead of sitting in my living room doing this, but this is also alright. But I really do enjoy the cemetery investigations, the live investigations. I really do enjoy those. So, and it kind of gets you guys to see kind of what we do live and everything, like what we have to go through to set up cameras, and you know, it's different, it's fun. So we'll probably do some more of that this year. Instead of weekends spending it in my living room, we'll spend it actually doing some cool investigations. So we gotta find we gotta find other places to go and do live investigations. I'm gonna look into that maybe for this summer. We'll find some cool cemeteries and we'll go check them out. But again, thank you all so much for being here with me tonight. And thank you all for those of you that are going to watch the past broadcast after the live stream. It really helps us out. Yeah, thank you so much. If anyone's got any questions that they'd like to ask me, go right ahead. Yeah. Otherwise, also, if you haven't yet, make sure you go join my Discord server. !Discord. I'm trying to promote it. I don't promote the Discord server as much, but that is my Discord. There's the link. Go join it if you haven't yet. That is where we chat, hang out. Well, maybe I'll throw myself into the general chat, and whoever comes and joins us. That is a cool idea. Let's do that. So I'm actually in the. So for those of you that are just hanging out in the live stream, if you want to go ahead and join the Discord server, you can actually come and talk with me live on stream. I'm actually just sitting in the Discord server, so or in the chat, so you can just come and hop in. We'll have a conversation. I think that would be pretty fun. If there is anyone out in. Everyone always watches the past broadcast. There would be some really cool locations to check out this year. Has anyone heard of the Vaughn? I think it's the. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. There's a jail in Winnipeg, a haunted jail. It's actually really cool, and I really want to check it out. But I can't remember the name. Oh, what's it called? Bond Street Jail, that's it. This is the place. This is actually in Winnipeg. So there's a prison in Winnipeg that is incredibly haunted, and if I really want to get in there and check it out, but I cannot figure out who owns it. I don't know anything about it. All I have is this really spooky video that Shaw did on it. I'll show you guys. It's actually pretty cool. I would love to get an investigation at this place. Oh. Oh, you guys can't even hear it. I'm sorry, guys. We will go back and replay that.
Judicial District Jail. Today, most people know it better as the Vaughan Street Jail.
The Vaughan Street Jail. I would love to investigate this place.
Lots of different kinds of death that have occurred here. Not just lawful hanging, but murder, suicides, accidents,
suicide.
natural causes. It was sort of the first time I had encountered something that I couldn't quite explain. Looking up at the south side of the building, and I saw on the second floor a woman walk by one of the windows. Saw her down at her waistline. She looked like a silhouette. She was wearing something that looked like period clothing, heritage clothes. So I thought maybe they were using the site for a film shoot again. Security guard unlocked the door, and I asked him about the door. I said, has it always been locked? And he says, oh yeah, I'm the only one with the key. And I looked at him and I said, well, how did that lady get upstairs about 10 minutes ago? And he's like, what woman? I clearly saw her to her waistline, but when I stood at the window, the bottom of the frame comes up to here on me. So I was like, okay, that just doesn't make any sense. Once I got into the building for Doors Open a number of years back, I had several individuals confirm my experience that there was in fact a woman walking about in the south wing.
Yeah, that's the Vaughan Street Jail. I really want to go and check that place out. That is top of my list. There's also another location I want to go check out. It's called the Seven Oaks House in Winnipeg. It's in Winnipeg. It's called the Seven Oaks House. It is really creepy. It's up there. It's like you look at the front of the building and you're like, wow, that's spooky. Yeah, it's just like really creepy. It looks like something out of like a horror movie or something. This is the Seven Oaks house. This is on the list that I want to go check out. I've emailed them, no answer. I've and they're not even open right now. They're closed for the season, so I can't even like call them. But it opened in 1897, I think it said online. Built in 1851. The Seven Oaks House. And it's had a few paranormal investigations, and like you look at the front of it and it's just creepy. It freaks you out. So it's actually on a Manitoba's most haunted list. So it's a location that I really want to check out. There's another one too. Let's go and see here in Manitoba called what house? It did not come up. Why? That's weird. All right. Check. Yeah, so here's the list. This is the list that I found online of the 6 spooky spots to explore in Manitoba. Yo, it's Milford. How's it going, buddy? So, Seven Oaks House is on the list. That's where I want to go. This place is creepy, and I want to go to the Delnavert House. And look at this, Fort Loraine is on here, which is where we're going in June. We're going to Fort Loraine. And yeah, that's the end of the list. So I'm gonna look through, I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of maybe these people. And these people of this museum, like, look at this place. I would love to spend a night in that place. It is spooky. So. And then there's the Seven Oaks House. You're good? That's good. We're just hanging out tonight. I'm waiting for Nathan to come and join me. Local Legends, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, we're looking at Manitoba hauntings right now. Checking out some places I want to check out. Lower Fort Garry, I believe I called them. I can't remember. And they said they weren't interested, but could always try again. But Seven Oaks House, this place is like top of my paranormal want list. I would check that place out for sure. Like, this place here is spooky. It was built in like 1851. The place was built. Here's an image of the front. And then, so the place we're going is the Fort Loraine Museum. So, and there's a lot of reports. So I wonder if I can find that report. Give me like 2 seconds here. There's actually, I watched a news report where a guy came on and he was talking about the Fort Loraine. He's actually from the museum, and he was talking about his experience in the fort. And like, it kind of gave me chills. Let's see this one here. He was also talking about a haunted attraction.
May actually be well.
Set up. Nice. Yes, it is. I'm very excited. We got lots of cool stuff happening, and
Well, it may actually be haunted, so the Fort Loraine Museum is leaning into the theme this year by turning into a hauntingly spooky village later on this week. The 4th annual Ghost Walk will bring 2 nights of family-friendly fun on the 21st and the 28th. And to give us a little bit more info this morning is Jack Meyer.
So they're talking about a Ghost Walk, but let's hear this guy's
Thanks for having me.
awesome
Okay, we were talking a
experience.
little bit before. Forget about Fort Loraine for a second. You've had a paranormal experience that you need to share with us right now.
Yeah, and this was at the museum actually. So I think one of the biggest selling points of our Ghost Walk event is that we've had paranormal activity experts at the museum, and they have confirmed that 4 out of our 25 buildings are actually haunted, if you believe in that kind of thing. And I certainly do, because, I mean, during Ghost Walk, you get to explore the buildings at night, which is extra spooky. But even during the day, when I'm closing the buildings at the end of the day, I've had some weird sensations, some weird experiences.
Some taps on your shoulder.
Some taps on the shoulder, trying
I've
to
had
close
some
doors at the
people,
end of the day.
Contact me about the Bean Fate Hospital, the one directly across from the school there being haunted. I've had, I think, 2 people message me and be like, you guys need to come and check this out. So I don't know. But I believe that there's residences in that building, so it's not like we can just show up and investigate sort of idea, so.
It's like someone's pulling the doors back. They don't want you to close up.
Wow, all right, so it is haunted, we can agree. So what exactly is the Ghost Walk?
So the Ghost Walk is it's our 4th annual Halloween event. It's super family friendly because there's all sorts of different things you can do, from not so spooky to really scary, so kids of all ages can enjoy it. Inside of our main building, we've got some animals for people to check out. We have owls, snakes.
So
I think
the rest is just him rambling on about the haunted attraction. Nothing really that interesting. But yeah, that is the Fort Loraine Museum. I really am looking forward to this one. I'm looking at other haunts in Manitoba. We've kind of explored a lot of Saskatchewan, so I kind of want to branch out and see what else is out there. Lots of old history in that hospital, along with their bar. Really, there's a bar in there too. Yeah, I've had a few people. There's one person that always comments on my videos saying, you guys need to come to Bean Fate and check out the old hospital across from the school. And the only problem I have with that is that there's people living there, so it's not like we can just come in and do that. But, or at least the last time I heard there was people living there, they might have turned it into like a hotel. I'm not exactly sure anymore. But I'm gonna look that up actually right now. But how are you doing, Bert? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. How's your channel coming along? I haven't been on there in a while. I'll find it. If you want, send me the name of the hotel in a private message. Because as soon as I see it, I'll probably know it. I'll look for it later. Bar, yeah. I'm just trying to think of all the old bars that are on that street. As soon as I hear the name or see the building, I'll know right away. But history in the hospital. Okay, we'll send it to you on Snap. Okay, sounds good. I'll have a look. I've actually had quite a few people message me about some locations. We almost had a really cool location locked down with a gentleman. He contacted me and told me that he has a paranormal haunt that's been haunting him for 17 years, he said. And he said like it was throwing stuff around his house and like picking stuff up, opening cupboards and stuff, and we actually agreed to come and do the investigation. And the day that we were supposed to go meet him, he told us, sorry, you know, we can't do that. So it kind of sucked. Let me check this place out. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. I've actually seen that building. I've been in there for a few stuff. Yeah, I know where that is. And I don't believe it's haunted. I've been in there before, and I don't believe it was haunted. because I would know as soon as I walk in. But they got some cool stuff. I was in there looking for an Ouija board, which I didn't find because they don't have them. But I found one. I ordered it online. Good old Amazon. And now I keep it in my truck because it is freaky as shit. That thing is just, that was horrible. I hated that video that we made on that thing. And I don't want to get rid of it, and I don't want to have it in my place where I sleep, so I keep it in my truck, in the back seat, in an Amazon box. That's where I keep my Ouija board. And it will never, ever in the history of this channel be on the channel again. I'll never make another video on it, because when I first made that Ouija board video, it was meant to like show people how dangerous it is. Instead, I feel like I promoted it, so that is the only problem. So I'll never do that again. And it kind of just made things weird after I used it. Like, it almost felt like after I used it, it felt like a really dark like blanket just wrapped around me, and it felt like I was just being held down. So hard to explain, but like even Nathan said it happened to him too. Like, it felt like a big dark blanket come over him, and it was just weird. It was just weird. But the Ouija board is nothing to mess around with. And, you know, when we made our video on it, we're like, okay, this creepy stuff's gonna happen. We're gonna scare some people, you know, and then that's it, right? So, but instead it just like, it felt like nothing happened, and it was... But anyways, if you guys haven't yet, make sure you go check out our Discord group that we have. And come and join in the chat. I'm sitting in the chat, so if you guys want to have a conversation, go right ahead and join that. Nathan should be here soon to tell us about his experience. Ooh, that is cool. That is pretty cool. So this is the building. Like an old-timey photo of it. So this is the building that... Yeah, that is kind of cool. It's the old-timey building down the street. Yeah, I don't believe that one to be haunted, though. Like, I've been in there before. I've been inside and walked, like, I don't know, unless it's different at nighttime, but... To me, I don't think it'd be worth it. I don't know. I'm still looking for some more locations. I got nothing until June so far. The one location that I thought was going to be like a 100%, you know, location has turned out not to be. So now I'm kind of back to having nothing, which I'm kind of upset about. But maybe in like a few days, if I haven't heard anything back, I'll message him again and ask like what's going on. And I contacted Casino Regina. They said they had to check their license or something like that, or the license might not allow them to have us come and do an investigation. So right now I'm kind of waiting to hear back from them too. So it's kind of just a big waiting game. I sent out some emails yesterday. I got back from one of them, which was the Fort Lorraine. And then there was another place I sent. Oh, I sent one to the Dalnavert place, or whatever that old home is in Manitoba. I sent an email to them. I sent an email to the Seven Oaks house asking them. Where else? I sent a few more places. I called one place, just the casino, and yeah, so I'm having problems finding places, but this happens every year. We always have problems finding locations, so it takes time. It takes time to find places. So just you know, bear with us. Give us some time. Yeah, that's it. Just gotta give us time to find places right now. I can be on the phone for days sometimes. Usually how I spend my days off is trying to find a place to go. Sometimes it's not easy, so. If you guys haven't, go check out our brand new video that actually just came out the other day. We kind of went over it in the live stream, basically what was in it, but and for those of you that kind of hang out in the that kind of watch our past broadcasts after the fact, thank you so much to those people. And if you haven't, go check out the Discord. I'm going to be promoting it all night long because I don't promote it enough. So yes, should we watch some scary videos now? Should that be the plan for the rest of the night? Usually we do first hour of talking, second half is we watch creepy stuff. I think that is the plan. What are we going to watch? Anyone got any cool creepy videos that we should creepy videos? Watch, I think there was a new Nukes Top 5 that came out. "11 days ago." Did I see that one? Yes, I did. I've seen all. Alright, we'll watch this video. I don't know how much longer Nathan's gonna be. We've only been live for an hour. It's too early to get off. We're going to hit play. We're gonna watch the video because it's that time of the night where we're watching scary stuff and kind of sit down, watch some Nukes Top 5.
Tunnel vision.
I'll shut that off.
This next video was sent in to popular Japanese ghost hunting team Clipstore by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. He has an encounter that is absolutely terrifying.
That would be freaky. Imagine walking down a tunnel and looking behind you and seeing a shadow there. That'd be freaky, and especially if you're by yourself.
Did you see it? After the man hears a creepy, unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him. A shadowy shape that had not been there only seconds before. Absolutely terrified, the man makes a run for it. But the story gets even weirder. Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident.
What?
This horrifying video was found on the man's phone. It was the last video that he recorded before his death. So the Clipstore team tracks down the location, but they don't really find anything unusual during their investigation. So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? And could this have somehow led to him losing his life in such a tragic way? Let me know.
Man, I miss Nukes Top 5 every week. We used to do a video every week and I miss it.
The Viaduct Tavern.
Like once a month now.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations recently investigated the notoriously haunted Viaduct Tavern in London. The viaduct has been around for hundreds of years and was built just a few yards away from the site of the infamous old Newgate prison, where thousands of criminals were executed. The tavern's third floor was once a brothel where a lady of the night named Kate tragically lost her life. With such a long and dark history, it's no wonder that over the years landlords, workers, and even visitors have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. Nevertheless, the tavern has become a very popular local historical pub. The Ghost Tech team sets up several static cameras and begin their investigation on the third floor, where most of the supernatural activity has been witnessed. It doesn't take long before the three investigators start to hear very strange sounds coming from the floor right above their heads.
Wow, that's very, very clear.
Hello?
We've heard that before, Deja Vu, Tommy Douglas building, but those are more like slow footsteps. The ones at Tommy Douglas building that we heard were fast and like running down.
I can hear you. I can hear you walking. There was a few footsteps on the floor above us. As I stand on the stairs to the fourth floor, I hear footsteps above me on the floorboards. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 5, which is located up on the fourth floor.
That's insane. Can you imagine? Actually, I can imagine because it's happened to us before, but I actually really want to get night vision cameras so badly.
I can hear you.
The creepy sound of someone walking can be heard on the fourth floor of the Viaduct Tavern. The Ghost Tech team believes that they might be making contact with the spirit of Kate, the lady of the night that tragically passed away there long ago. Jeff, Phil, and Mark head up to the fourth floor to do a spirit box session, and what happens next is downright creepy.
If I knew your full name, I could look in the newspapers, the old newspapers, and find out what happened to the person that did that terrible thing to you.
Crazy.
That's all I need from you, is your surname.
Oh, I seen that.
So if I hold this out...
Yeah, move fast.
Guys.
Yeah?
Yeah. What have you caught? Something's in that room. It just went past the window and I've got it on film. Something went across that window.
Crazy.
Kate?
While asking questions, Jeff captures a dark figure quickly moving in front of a window, not once, but twice. Jeff immediately alerts the team of what he's captured, but they can't find any explanation for the bizarre encounter. And
I think that's something that we need to work on this year going into year number 3 of our channel is working on catching some more visual stuff. So I think we might have to I might have to go and get I really want to get a Polaroid camera and start taking some Polaroid shots and getting some really cool photos. I really want to start working on that sort of thing this year. But again, with the types of cameras that we use, it's hard to do that.
isn't the only time the team captures something unexplainable that night. Back on the third floor, the three investigators begin to hear strange disembodied voices. And then this happens.
There you go. That's what I was hearing downstairs.
Kate, tell me your name, your full name. We can find out. Find out what happened to you and whether the person that did it was caught and punished.
Jesus. Hater!
There was someone stood by me.
Okay.
There was someone stood right by me then. Oh, hang on a minute. That is the clearest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, calm down.
Mark nearly jumps out of his skin as he sees someone standing right next to him. But when they look, there's no one there. However, when the ghost team reviews their recorded footage later, they realize that Mark actually did capture what he saw on camera. Now it can only be seen for a split second when slowing down the footage, but as Mark spins around, the unexplained face of someone can be seen standing right next to him. So could this be the ghost of Kate, the lady of the night who tragically lost her life inside the tavern?
That's crazy.
Or could it be the spirits of prisoners who were executed where the tavern now stands?
I really want to do that though.
You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Encanto. Ghost Hunter Idol from the YouTube channel
Also,
Ghost23 sets out to explore a remote water.
We have merch. I don't advertise it that much, but we do have merch. I'm wearing one of our shirts now. Got our little stick man on here. It's waving on it from the Alameda District Museum. That's what this capture was. So this is our shirt. We have another design available, which is our K2 meter. Go check it out. They're cool shirts. I love this one. This one's my favorite.
Waterfall in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by tall mountains. Idol has been told that the waterfall is haunted by an environmental spirit known as an Encanto, a mythical being that has the ability to appear in human form. Idol is completely alone as he makes the difficult climb up the waterfall with nothing but a camera. The sun is setting fast, and with very little daylight left, Idol captures something truly chilling.
I'm gonna text Nathan and see where he's at here. Oh, this is creepy actually. This capture here.
Wow, sino ka po? Sino ka? Sino ka?
This is creepy. Like, watch this woman just vanish. Like I don't understand. Like, why there in the middle of a rainforest where there would be like a real. Can you imagine like it's different when you're trying to find it, but if you like accidentally find this in the middle of like a rainforest, imagine how freaky that would be. Like, out of all places.
Sino ba kayo? Hello? Sino yung nagpapakita dito?
A mysterious figure appears to be watching Idol as he's exploring and recording footage of the waterfall. The person then just walks away, disappearing into thin air. Now, there is nowhere for this figure to have disappeared to, as there is a steep drop below and a tall, unclimbable cliff above.
So where did they
Idol is
go?
baffled and
That has
confused
to
by
be-
what he just saw and can't find anywhere that the mysterious being could have went. It's almost as if it walked right into the waterfalls surrounding the mountain.
That's crazy.
So could this be the Encanto that
That's a
is
cool
said to
capture
appear
as
at the
well. I would
waterfall?
love to capture
Or
something like
something else?
I
Tell
would
me what you
love
think.
to capture something like that.
A cry for help. This next
did
video is a
capture a
bit of a
figure,
mystery, as it was reposted to TikTok without a source or information. The video shows CCTV footage of a young girl as she walks around.
On our very first ever video that we posted to our channel, we captured a figure. Actually, it's still the only figure on the channel that is insane, and it's what launched the channel. But that capture was incredible. It was like a tall, very slim, like it almost looked like a tree, and it was straight up, And we went back to that spot, and there's nothing there. Like, that was a crazy capture. And Nathan said he's seen it earlier without even knowing what we had captured. So that is a cool video. The video could have been a lot better. Like, the first video ever on the channel, 3 years old, and I had no idea what I was doing when making that video. So it was just kind of like walking through the cemetery with a phone, basically.
Her home. What happens next is like something from a nightmare.
Oh yeah, this one was creepy. Could you imagine? Oh my god, dude. What would happen, like, if... So, what I wonder here is, what would happen if that guy didn't come to the rescue? Like, what would have happened there?
Lights suddenly begin to flicker, startling the young girl as she rushes for the door. But the door won't open. As she slams on the doorway, crying out for help, an ominous dark shape can be seen slowly moving towards her.
Like
one dark edge reaching out, almost like an arm ready to grab her. That's when someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door for her to escape. Now, without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here. So, I ask you, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Off the rails. Stephen Kerner is out on a drive through the countryside of Minnesota when he spots something very odd.
Oh, this is creepy. This is weird. I've seen this.
Oh boy.
Just an unmanned car.
Well, that ain't good.
Can you imagine just out driving?
Don't know who's running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
A small empty train car with an empty caboose slowly moves along the track, even though no one is driving it.
So he's on a quad. I would have drove like down there, like to see, right? I would have drove after it, but I don't know. This is me.
Stephen is a little confused by what he just witnessed, but he just shrugs it off and drives away. But after posting his bizarre encounter on TikTok, someone spots something that Stephen didn't see.
This is 100%
Running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's...
Please tell me I'm not the only one who saw that.
This thing, right here.
Yeah, it's actually pareidolia.
Viewers are freaked out when they see an odd pale figure seemingly hanging out of the back of the train. Many believe the tiny locomotive to be a ghost train. And some believe that the train might be haunted by a spirit. And others just think it's a very odd occurrence paired with pareidolia.
Yeah,
but what do you think this is?
Pareidolia is exactly
Let me know
what that is. It's
down in the comments.
Is exactly what that
A
is.
rough ride. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails near the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. One evening after dark, Jose and his friends go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. But this time, things take a terrifying turn. Jose's GoPro camera is recording when something happens that still gives him chills to this day.
That's what that was. That's the...
Did you see it? Someone or something appears out of nowhere and Jose barely manages to swerve around it.
Wedding dress.
When slowed down and paused, the figure appears to be cloaked.
So she can see like the veil, right? She's got like a veil on. And it's actually a black dress. So, I mean, I thought, but La Llorona's is actually white. So I don't know.
Wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face. Disturbing. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a vengeful spirit of Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children. But what do you think this is? Let me know. Exploration gone wrong. Two friends decide to explore an abandoned industrial park at an undisclosed location in China. The site has been abandoned for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters. But this doesn't stop the two explorers as they manage to find a way inside.
Man, those are true explorers. You're willing to go that far to trespass and do all that? That's a big no-no.
They start to explore the construction floor by floor. That's when they spot something.
Never ever do what these guys are doing, break into a location to explore it. Always get permission. It always works out better that way.
Absolutely unnerving.
Because guess what? If the police were to show up there, you go to prison. So keep that in mind next time you're breaking into a location without permission.
Ooh. What the?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices. The cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room.
What the?
But there's no one there.
What the?
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Unwanted guest. In this next creepy video, two police officers are alerted by an Airbnb homeowner who suspects someone has broken into her house.
Speaking of Airbnb, there's a location that I've been thinking about trying to get an investigation at. It's a location that we heard about the third ever video on the channel when we went up to and filmed for the Indian Head Screaming House video 3 years ago. It was a house that we tried to get permission for. They said no because of COVID, but I've been thinking about trying again. It's been 3 years since I phoned them and trying to get a investigation now that COVID's kind of mostly over. So I might try again, and it is a Airbnb, I guess you'd call it. It's kind of cool, actually. It's called the I believe we talked about it before on live stream. It's called the Banbury House in Wolseley, one of the coolest towns in Saskatchewan we've ever been to. So if any of you have a chance to go to Wolseley, go and check it out. It's a really small town, but it's amazing. Some of the old historic buildings. It's just so beautiful. I love it. But yeah.
Going. What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door is open. I think somebody broke in.
The homeowner says the house should be empty, but is worried that an intruder might be inside. The two officers make their way into the house as their body cameras record the entire incident.
Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known.
One of the officers is checking out the downstairs bedroom, and this is when things start to get weird.
Who thinks we should watch our video, one of our videos after this. I'm thinking the Alameda District Museum Part 2, so we can see our awesome capture. Who thinks we should watch the Alameda District Museum Part 2 video? Let me know. While we wait for Nathan to get here so he can tell us about the night on his investigation. I would love to get an investigation at this house. I would have a heyday in there.
Anyone inside?
A loud bang can be heard, and at the same time, strange interference comes through the radio. The officer now heads upstairs, and his body cam starts to experience strange video glitches. What happens next is downright chilling.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
Oh yeah, his body cam. That's weird. Alright guys, I'm just texting Nathan here, seeing when he's gonna get here. Should be soon. Weird.
Downstairs clear.
See, that right there is the exact noise we heard at the Tommy Douglas building. That running. Yeah, it's scary when it happens.
Upstairs clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Now, understandably, this police officer is done with this house. Two doors open on their own without explanation, and when the officer is about to go downstairs, the loud sound of charging footsteps or stomping
I would have a heyday at that location. I want to book myself a night in that Airbnb.
Can be heard right behind him. He swings around, but again, no one there.
That would be freaky.
This footage was later released as the officer claimed to have experienced paranormal activity while inside the house. So just what do you think is going on here? Is this Airbnb haunted? Let me know down in the comments. An odd intruder. A woman in Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car, but she doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
See, at first I thought this was like a decompression error, so... But look at this.
As the woman exits her house...
I thought it was some sort of like small animal that was walking, and like... Because it's such low light and crappy quality, it looked like a decompression problem, but...
walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist. But is it supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Jerry. After 3 years of living a happy, peaceful life in their apartment in the United Arab Emirates, Zark, his wife, and son suddenly begin to experience terrifying, unexplained activity.
Shh. Let me just check.
Could you imagine? I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could live with that.
It's coming from the cupboard.
Camera's over top of me. Hang on. Can I move it?
Could you please stop?
Besides hearing knocking, banging, and scratching, the family has a truly bizarre scare when one day they inexplicably find maggots all over their apartment.
Sorry, I moved the camera and now I can move back. What? Okay, so what is going on here, just based on what they're telling me, about what is happening and I've seen so far, I would be concerned for this family being in this home. It seems like they have a very powerful entity. I would even go as far to say it's probably demonic. But like if they're finding bugs like, a lot in random spots, no explanation, like stuff moving like that and violent, I'd say it's demonic. But that's just me.
Babes, बच्चा तुमको देख के सीखता है. ड्रामा मत करो. मुझे बहुत से डर लगता है. मुझे नहीं पसंद बहुत.
Zark explains that he's a skeptic, but that he's become increasingly more alarmed by his son's unusual behavior. The young boy claims he sees someone named, quote, Jerry, and that Jerry isn't always friendly. Zark and his wife don't believe the boy at first, but when one day he complains about Jerry again, they decide to check their CCTV camera and are shocked by what they find.
That's the type of haunt that I really want to find. I really want to investigate stuff like that.
Needless to say, Zark and his wife now believe that Jerry might be something real after all. And whatever this presence is, it seems to become increasingly more aggressive.
पूरा सामान गिरा हुआ है. Yeah.
Objects around the house are moved and thrown, but nothing compares to what happens on another night
That is definitely a demonic.
while the family is fast asleep in bed. Zark is suddenly woken up by the unexplained sound of running water.
Hang on, guys, I gotta go let Nathan in.
It's 5 minutes early today.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Now they can hear us. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. How was your investigation?
It was alright.
It was alright?
Just a little bit.
Questionable. How so? Explain.
Yeah, I asked. Well, I asked a question on a spirit box.
Yeah.
Person died here.
Yeah.
Door number 4.
Yeah. Really?
A male.
Did you record it? You did record it. So you have that actually documented on your phone. Interesting. So,
no.
for those of you that don't know, or I'll give a little bit of a backstory to this. Nathan works at a unnamed location, we're gonna call it, and at that job, a guy got pinned between the loading dock and a vehicle and died. So, and that is who you're trying to make communication with. So,
There's a female.
okay. Apparently.
You wouldn't tell me how she.
So, what else did you capture? Did you capture any EMF spikes?
No battery in that.
Oh, I forgot to give you a battery in it because I took all the batteries out of all the equipment at the end of the year. Yes.
But I got the battery in. But
Yeah.
nothing on
Nothing on the rim pop.
it. Just took a while on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I should have gave you the EMF or the EVP recorder, but you could just use your phone too to do that.
There was too noisy.
You know, oh, there was
From
lots
the
of
heater.
from the heater. Okay. So, you went good then?
Yeah.
So I was just explaining to them our plan for the year, our plan, stuff that's happening, our 1,000 subscriber celebration, which we're currently not at now. So we're at now at 9.99. Why? I swear there's someone out there with their computer being like, oh, they're at 1,000, unsubscribe, and they're like, oh, they let it go for a few days and then they unsubscribe, just toying with us. But yeah, that is that. So I was just telling them about some of our plans for this year, what we're going to do, our plans, thoughts, our struggles. Trying to find a place right now. It's getting harder. The more places we go to, the harder it is to find another place to go. So each time we find a place, the harder it is to find another place. So it's kind of the problems that we face right now and the problems that we're going to continue to face. You don't have your Purgatory Ventures shirt on. What the heck?
It is one of them. Just no name on it.
Oh, that's funny. But yes, that is the fun stuff. So
Actually,
what's getting cleaned? Oh, nice. Getting ready for potential. We find anything. We might not have anything. We might be waiting a little bit longer than we thought. We might be waiting till the end of. Wait, is it the end of? We might be waiting till the end of March or May or what's April? No, the end of May, March, end of March for a location if we don't find anything by the 20, by that date. So.
Oh, and I see.
Are you seeing some
Like
movement?
shadows.
We gotta find a location soon, or else we won't be able to go on an investigation till the end of March. So we'll be waiting a while. So it is what it is. I will be phoning some more places on my day off in a week, so or in a few days. So yeah. So hopefully I'll have something for you by this coming Wednesday. If not, then we wait till March, or unless they get back to me from that place that I called, that I've texted actually, from that other place that we investigated before in the past. So many exciting things happening, but And I think I came up with a date for our 1000 celebration. I think in April. Sometime in April. So, that will be the date. I don't know an exact date, I just think April. So. It's been a quiet night, but I think it's because it's a Saturday. Might have to change our date in which we stream. Maybe to like a Sunday or something. Tiffany won't be on tonight. She wants to watch Ghost Adventures. Is there new ones? I don't watch them. I don't watch them, honestly. I don't watch Ghost Adventures. I am not very much a fan of them. They feel fake nowadays. So I honestly, I watch Destination Fear, and I got Josh into Destination Fear, so I feel very it is so good. If anyone hasn't seen Destination Fear and you like the paranormal, go watch Destination Fear. It is a very good TV show. From Dakota Layden does that one. Very good. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Anyways, did you want to say anything? No? It's a quiet night. Maybe we'll end it early. Or do we want to watch the Alameda District Museum video first? And then end it? No, I was watching Nukes, but we can watch our Alameda Museum one. Video. Want to do that, or just want to call it a night? Don't leave it up to me. You make a decision for once.
Sure, let's watch them.
Alright. I want to watch the Alameda District Museum. One of the greatest captures we've ever done.
I like those.
I'm not a fan of them. Like, they're good people and everything, but I don't know, just not into it. There's not very many paranormal channels out there that I actually like to watch and am addicted to. There's not very many, which is crazy. Whoa! Volume's cranked. That's off. There. It just said something! Oh no, it just jumped out of the closet. Oh. It's laying on the bed. I just heard. So for those of you that are just tuning in, we are going to watch we're going to watch the Alameda District Museum video, a past video that we did. Wow, that's before I had a beard. That's crazy. And no, I'm not. It comes off in March, so it's gone in March. So yeah, don't get used to the beard. It's gonna be coming off. Anyways, this is the part of the stream where we sit down and we watch and we react to some of our older videos. So we're gonna be watching the Alameda District Museum video from our part 2. So, and this intro that you see is gonna be gone in future videos. So. Footsteps on the stairs. Can you wave to us if that's you? It's waving! It's waving! Look at his hand! Is it waving? It's waving. You don't have it on!
I like
Oh! I got a return lined up for this year.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was a scream. What happened? What happened?
We'll be doing some more live streams of that cemetery. Okay, go on. The one that's over there, live streams. No, the other one. You can't go to that one, remember? Yeah. Think about it. No, we're not gonna do it. There are people that watch that take care of that, so you know what I mean. Our drone is so much better nowadays. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm standing in the Alameda District Museum. We are returning here to investigate this place once again. This is an absolutely amazing moment. This is the first time ever in the history of our channel that we've ever returned back to a location. This location means a lot to us. This is the first location where we captured some poltergeist activity, and we're gonna see what we can capture here again tonight. So we'll see you guys later. Just heard a noise. We haven't even been upstairs yet. We just literally walked in. Oh my god, it's dizzy up here. Oh, it's heavy up here. It's really dizzy. What's crazy is like when we went up there, it was kind of like. Do you remember the feeling up there? Like it was just so dizzying. It was just like you couldn't keep your balance. And you could actually see me kind of grab on. Like that's how crazy it was up there.
It's warmer up here.
Exactly, into that room. The hotter does rise. Do you remember us? We came here a while ago and we investigated and we captured you on camera. Now we're back again tonight. We're gonna investigate, and if you're here, we'll find you. Alright. Let's go back downstairs. That was really weird. We heard a noise from upstairs. It sounded like someone walking, did not? We've just walked in the door and it's already showing us that it's here. So I'm kind of curious to know what we're going to find tonight when we investigate. So we do have an interview at 6. Someone you guys know is coming back. And we're going to be talking to him and showing him some of the stuff we captured last time when we were here. We're back. So I guess we'll see you guys later. Yeah, you're good. You can shut that off. So, how's it going, Paul?
Oh, doing well. Doing well.
Right? So, it's to my understanding that the last time since we've been here, there was another paranormal investigation team that came here?
Yeah, they did a TV show, and it hasn't been on television yet.
All right.
But they were quite serious about coming back also.
And
so.
you were part of that investigation, right?
Yeah. Well, I was the last owner.
Yes.
Of the house before it went to a museum.
Can you tell me a little bit about some of the stuff they captured on that investigation? Did they capture?
Well, that took a while, but then almost like a rhythm started, and they were in here and got talking to the little girl that I mentioned.
Yes.
That was here constantly, visually, you could see her, and and she mentioned that there were 11 other spirits.
11 spirits
in this room.
Yeah.
With her. Eh? And then they had quite a conversation with her. It was unbelievable. She said what happened to her. She fell in the well and drowned. And
in the well?
In the well, just over here, I think.
Did she say that? Did she tell you, the psychic medium, what the names were of the child that's supposed to be here?
Yeah. Yes, they did. That little girl, one of the little Thompson girls. She was about 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah.
And it's in the history book, and you could.
Yeah. And it's also on the wall upstairs. Would her name happen to be Emily?
Emily Thompson. Yeah.
What?
That little girl, yeah.
It's Emily. Are you serious?
I think so. It's in the book, and.
Oh my God, that is incredible. I'm gonna show you something that we captured the last time when we came to the museum.
Okay, yeah.
I have my computer here. Little
Emily.
Emily, I can't believe that we captured that actually. He was going through and reading the names on the wall, and he said Emily, and then Emily appeared in the chair.
Right.
And I'll show you the clip from our one here. Every time I watch this part, I think about how hard it was to edit this. This was so hard to do.
Mary
to get this
Siller.
all lined up. So Nathan at this point started reading the names on all the items.
On the items,
Yeah.
No, you're with us.
Look what happens when he reads out the name Emily.
Man in the blue, what's your name? Fred Hayter, are you here? Or Donald and Laura Griffin? Can you speak to us, please? Bob Young. Or Jack Young.
Bob and Jack.
Emily, are you here with us?
And he goes up back upstairs, and I check the camera downstairs.
Come and talk to us, please. Shut the door.
Whoa, hey there!
What?
Look at the camera! It's sitting in the chair. Come here, bring that camera.
Oh shit, I can't get to you.
Give me the camera. Look it.
Just as he said, do you see that? Yeah, go sit beside it. Go sit beside it. Yeah, it's where the spirit box is.
That's where it sits?
Yeah. Crazy. I love this capture. Okay, it's mapping you in now.
I'm not here.
It's sitting there. Okay, now it's gone. I love how you sit. How you
That's a
sat
cool
on it.
spot.
That poor spirit. So you sat in the chair with the little girl. Yeah, well, because everything you see through the SLS camera is backwards. So what you see is on the right side of the lens is actually on the left. Everything is flipped. It's like looking at a mirror. Everything is backwards. So that's why I got confused, because I forgot everything is backwards. And that was the first time ever we used that device. Like, that's before it was ever portable. That's back when we set the SLS camera up on a tripod, and we had like a cord that ran a mile to the computer, and it was just so hard to get around. And that's why Nathan's like, I can't get to you because there's cords going everywhere. It just like blocked the path, and when it's dark and all you have is like a little hand flashlight, it's hard to see. And then what's insane is when we came back to this location is when we introduced the new version of the SLS camera, which is the portable one. We believe that kind of interesting calling out time that it brought Emily here.
Brought her out.
There's one more thing I want to show you. This clip here, just absolutely amazing. What was that? I felt that.
It hit. Soon as you mentioned it, go down.
That door's open. So we come down the stairs and we realize that door is opened. We had it closed. It doesn't latch, as you know, right?
Right.
But this was a calm night. It was a still. There was no wind outside at all.
Right.
Hopefully, I wonder if the wind. Wait, let's try and debunk this door opening. Is there a wind?
That camera would have caught it.
And it just opened by itself.
Just film. Look at. There's no wind. Look at the trees. Like, if there was a wind. Oh my God! What was that? Just wait. We have a camera rolling down the hallway there.
Right.
Yeah, that's what people were saying too. Look at this zoomed in, but what I think that is when the door when the door's opening, kind of like how it opens like a little bit and then you hear the click. It's the shadows getting covered, right? So it opens right a little bit and then it's like blocks that light and then you hear the click is what I think it is. Watch, it opens right there. And then so we were investigating for 6 hours, and not once did that door open at all. The entire 6 hours we were here, it didn't move. There was no wind.
Right.
Don't have any explanation for that. Like revamping the video.
What do you think?
Well, could have been someone leaving. There's been so many here, hey?
Yeah.
And Roy Gibson was the previous owner when I was before I bought the place, and he was in and out of the house steady, and people working here had seen him.
Yeah.
And they go to look, and he's not here. But he came in the door, so where is he?
Do you want to come and investigate with us tonight?
Ah.
And see if we can talk to Emily?
Would be nice if we see her again, eh? It's hard to believe it's been like 37 years ago.
Yeah,
eh?
that's a long time.
She'd sit there and just sit there and look at me and look at me.
And that's where we caught the figure, was right here, sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
So, do you want to come join our investigation tonight?
Well, I'll see, but what time?
I'm thinking about 10. Would that work for
That's
you?
almost bedtime.
Almost bedtime for you, hey? Might step a little later, hey?
Right.
Emily might come out a little later. So.
She might, yeah, well, if there was a couch sitting here and maybe the TV there, she'd sit there and just look at you as you were doing stuff, eh?
We'll see if we can talk to her tonight, and if you want to come be a part of that, 10 o'clock.
But it's in the book, the little girl that passed in the well. I think that was her name.
It was Emily.
Emily Thompson.
That was the name that's on the upstairs. I'd love to bring her on a the picture that you read.
Oh, okay.
Emily Thompson. Emily Thompson. I'm going to have to contact a psychic.
But we, being with diphtheria, was rampant in the 1918 and stuff. So many people passed away here.
Yeah.
So. And women in childbirth and stuff. They lost a few.
All right, well,
all right.
Thanks, Paul.
Well, you're welcome.
All right, well, you can end that.
All right.
I love that. The bloopers video. All right, so the time has come. It is now nighttime in the Alameda Museum. We're going to shut the lights out, and we'll begin the investigation once again. We have kind of a new piece of equipment. We have the SLS camera, but this time it's portable, so now we can walk around with it and see if we can map the spirits in with this device. In about an hour, Paul is going to come and join our investigation, and we'll do some investigating with him. So without further ado, let's walk around. We're going to start out with this device, and we're going to walk around and see if we can map the spirits in. So without further ado, let's shut the lights off and begin the investigation. Alright, let's go. Oh, and before we get going upstairs, we just have a camera rolling back in that direction, back where we had it before. We're going to head upstairs and see if we can map the spirits in, see if we can find Emily. Right, ready?
Let's do it.
Emily! Doesn't open at all this time on this round. Like, we were there more time. We were there 12 hours.
With you. This device I'm holding
12, 13 hours
will
in
be
this
able
one.
to see you. So come out and show yourself.
And we caught nothing in terms of the door opening, so. Crazy. Just dead. Like, it's so, like, at this place, once you get the first reaction, you can get another one.
We are going to now grab the spirit box, and we'll see if we can try and
It's hard getting that first initial reaction.
Last time we caught zero spirit box
Yeah,
voices.
to get them, yeah.
This time I want to change that. Alright. In a minute, I'm going to turn on the spirit box and see if we can get a response on this device. I want to talk to Emily. Emily, if you're here, I encourage you to speak to us. I encourage you to speak, Emily. Emily! We want to talk with you. Last time we didn't have a chance to talk. Now we're here to talk with you.
How old are you, Emily?
Oh, did you feel the energy pick up now? Emily, I think you're here with us now. I think we got your attention. You're the spirit I want to talk to. We captured you last time, sitting right in this spot. And now, last time we never caught you. We never heard your voice, and that story never got told. Come and tell your story. Oh, the energy picked up. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that now. Look at my arms.
Yeah, oh. Do you like us here?
Whoa! It just said something!
Who's that female
I
voice
don't know.
we just
That's
heard?
weird.
Can you please give me your name?
Do it again. Do it again.
Hard to say.
I can feel.
Wow.
I can.
So why we were kind of excited in the moment for this one is because like the entire time we were there for both trips we caught no voices. Or sorry for the until this point here. So first trip we caught nothing. And then now we've managed to capture something. So that's kind of why we're a little bit excited about that.
They're all over. How many spirits are in this house? Eleven. Yes.
Yeah. 11.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
That's
You just said
insane.
11.
And what's insane about that, about the 11, is there's a psychic medium that came to this house. It wasn't with our team, but it was with another team. And that team member, that psychic medium, said that there was 11 spirits there. And now we're getting that information through the spirit box, which blows me away.
What's your name?
I know, it gave me goosebumps too.
It's just very
You
loud.
just said 11.
Yeah, I can feel like the vibration every time I talk. Same female voice. Where are you right now?
Home. If you're home. I think you just said where are you right now, and then you just said home.
Very, very clear. We didn't catch very much with Paul at all. We caught basically nothing. And we were with him for about an hour and just nothing. And as soon as he leaves, it just started back up, and it was kind of a little bit of a disappointing turnout for him. But I was hoping that we were going to catch something, but we ended up not catching anything with Paul.
So what this device does, when we turn it on, you're going to hear it. It's going to be really loud, and you're going to hear it.
It's a little bit depressing, but I mean, it is what it is.
Talk through the white noise that comes in through the radio stations, and we've caught some incredible stuff with this device. So if you want, anytime you can just ask a question, you know, if you want to know something, and maybe they'll answer you because you used to live here. So if you want to ask something, feel free. If you want to ask a question, go ahead. Well, I can't think of anything at the moment, right?
I wish he had some good questions to ask. I bet that would have brought him out too.
You come talk to us. I know the spirit that's here with us.
Did you hear the female voice at all? Yeah.
Did you hear that? You heard that, right? That wasn't just my ears. It sounded like a girl, right?
And it didn't even come through the spirit box. It actually came from in the room with us.
Yeah, you hear that? Shut that noise off. I heard that.
Yeah, 45 minutes we investigated with him and nothing. Nothing. I felt bad actually because I
Alright,
invited
so
him
we
to
are
come
now
with, and we
going
cut
to
nothing
split
with
up.
him.
Nathan's
So.
gonna head upstairs. He's gonna take
This
the
is
SLS
where
camera
things
with him.
took a
And
turn.
EVP, we're not going to be doing Spirit Box. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
I'm going to stay
this
down
is where
here,
things
and
kind
I'm
of
going to
heated up a little
try
bit.
EVPs, REM pod, other stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get this going and see what we can capture. All right, let's go.
I'm very excited now.
Got the ball.
Yep.
I'm going to set it down. I'm going to set it down right over here. Hopefully the camera can see that. I'm going to see if the little girl will be able to play with that. Emily, I brought you something. Brought you a red ball to play with.
Oh, that.
This is where.
Yeah, this is where it starts with the SLS figures starting to come through. There were some decent ones too that seemed to actually.
This is where.
Mapping the figure. Wanna come sit in the chair there? Please? What the frick?
It's like following you, which is interesting too. As you move the camera, it sort of, and then there it is back again, back in the doorway. That's it.
Come forward. You don't have to be scared of me or us. We're just here to see if you exist, so we can show other people that you're real. And the only way if you do that is if you move that ball for me, or set that REM pod off by putting your hand over that antenna. It will light up as soon as you do that. Can you roll the ball to me? Do something like that for me. I just heard footsteps on the stairs.
Oh yeah, there was some weird noises going on. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a footstep. Interesting.
That's right after I.
So you coming down the stairs?
No, I hear footsteps outside my door.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
I heard the footsteps too.
I'm gonna take a look out the door. I'm not even moving.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard the footsteps. Since I was kind of feeling the energy, we're gonna try an EVP session as well. Alright, so I got my EVP recorder. We're gonna see if we can talk to Emily. Sit down here.
Yep, it ran away from me. I found it again though. Ran away.
What the? Nathan, was that you?
No. I came outside my door.
Was that outside your door, that noise?
Yeah.
I wonder what that could be. I don't believe it to be the house expanding.
Alright.
Could be.
Barely here.
Yeah.
Just me moving. Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah, this is where it all starts. With
I heard
the
that.
figure.
Camera, or there's a figure up here.
Is it really?
Yeah, come look. Can you wave?
Is it waving?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can I come up or will it disrupt it?
Come up, I'm not even at the door. Oh, it disappeared!
It disappeared? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I was standing right here, right in there.
And it disappeared back there.
I asked it to wave and it was moved like this and it just disappeared.
It disappeared?
I was like, remember that noise you hear?
Yeah.
It was coming from this direction. I point this thing over there and there was a figure right in this corner here. Yes.
Scanning upstairs. Yeah, this is where we capture one of the most famous captures in the history of our channel, probably.
Especially.
Yep.
Oh, this is like messed up in up here. Fucking mirrors like.
Whoa, did you see that?
Scared the shit.
No,
out.
did you see that figure?
No, I didn't.
It like flashed across the screen.
I missed a swear word right there. Did you see that?
I was gonna say
It looked like a figure right there.
Oops.
I said I hate that mirror.
We're right there. Can you appear by the wardrobe? By the dresser there? And the camera just died. Okay.
I'll go in here and see.
Yeah, go.
Hey, where's
What?
that door?
Yeah. Where'd the camera died? I thought we charged that. Of course, back then we didn't take our breaks like we usually do. Nowadays we're so like everything. We usually take like our hour and a half break from
Anybody in here?
investigating just to let everything charge back up again.
That's messed up.
We have a lot more
is
of
kinda
a
weird.
better routine now than we did back
Seriously, I left the
then.
room point down there. It was on that corner.
We go to a
Yeah,
location.
and then it was gone. Whoa! There it is. There it is again.
Guys. This is the
Can
most
you wave
famous
to us if
capture
that's
in
you?
the history
This is
of
like
our
directly
channel.
right in front of me.
Can you wave if that's you? Whoa! It just picked up its hand. Can you wave? Can you
Picked
wave
it
to
up.
us?
Did you know that a ghost could do that? Pick up its hand?
Can you
Can you
wave?
pick up your
This one's,
hand
like,
off the
directly
ground?
right
Can
in
you
front of
pick it
me.
up? Pick it up?
Here it is.
Yeah, I know. Can you wave? It's waving! It's waving! Look at his hand!
Whoa. It's waving, guys. It's waving. Alright. I love that. That's one of my favorite captures, and it's still like one of my
Oh my
favorite
god!
shirts.
Thank you so much. Can you put both arms up in the air? Can you put them both up?
Wave them like you just don't care.
Can you put the right and left? Oh god! It just went up, dude. Can you hold them up for us? Hold your both arms up. Hold them up.
Can you reach out to me?
Here, what if look how big it is.
That is tall. Like that's.
Can you reach for my hand? Look at it. It's like.
Swoop me your hand away.
Can you reach for my hand? Can you reach for it? Can you grab?
What the hell?
Can you reach for it?
Oh, he's trying to get away from you. Look at him.
Reach for my hand.
Oh, there he is.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
There it is.
Whoa, I felt that.
It just
Hey,
touched
get back into
me.
frame.
I felt it.
Sorry. I'm interested. Now I'm trying to get
Get back
away from
into
you.
frame.
Okay, I'm backing up.
Can you stand up straight? We're okay.
God, I
Yeah.
felt it. I felt it touch my hand.
What are you trying to do?
What's it doing?
It was a pretty intense.
You want to go lay
moment
on the bed?
for us?
Are you trying to tell us?
Yeah.
That's
It's right there, right where we said it was.
Did you see it? I felt it touch me.
It's
I felt
hard
it
to
skim
like
my
express
my,
to you guys the feeling, right? Because you're not in the situation with us. The closet part that's coming up where we feel it like move, we actually could feel it leave. Like, it was insane.
Pinky finger, I felt like the hairs move on it.
And also, when the spirit touched my hand, I had it out like this, right? I felt this on the tip of my pinky finger. It was like this. It was like that. That's what it felt like. It was an insane feeling.
Back up. Give it some room. Oh, it just jumped to the other one. Wait, move. There you go. Pan over there. Pan back.
Gone.
It's gone.
Like, it would have picked up the...
Wait, pan away. Pan away. And then now pan back slowly. Slowly.
Maybe it was a figure.
It was, because I don't feel the energy like I was before.
Boom.
I'm no... Oh, I feel it. I feel it coming back. No.
I feel it.
Do you feel it?
There you go.
Swing it around now.
Watch, and then we turn it around.
Behind us.
Swing it around.
I was like... Somewhere.
And then, because we were feeling it behind us, and so we swing the camera
I know
around.
it's in this room still.
I know it is. It's right there. It's right there.
There it is.
It's in the closet now.
In the closet, and then watch
Did I
it
say
run
you-
out.
I
of the closet.
you literally said it's behind you, and now
it disappeared.
Oh, it's gone. Oh no! It just jumped.
It just
out of
ran at
It
us.
just ran out of the closet.
That's insane. I love that capture.
Because it ran right at us.
Yeah.
Behind us.
Yeah, it's behind us again. Flip
That
back
would be
around.
that's a cool shirt idea, actually. We could get like a closet and like have the spirit running out in the SLS, and then have a caption. It's running out of the closet. I don't know. It's coming out of the closet.
It's in this room still.
I don't know.
Because I can feel the energy in here.
It's like all around us.
It's like literally all around us.
I am freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Bro. What was that? It like jumped out of the closet and then like...
I don't know which way did it went.
I don't know which way it went either.
It ran right at us. Whatever it was.
Whatever it was. And now our camera is dead that shoots the screen. It's laying on the bed.
Where was my...
It's laying on the bed.
That's the floor.
Is it the floor? It looks like a bed. Look at it. Look at
There's
the
two
bed.
of them. Bed.
We're like, it's
What's
not
happening?
on the bed. It's on
What's
the
it
floor. Is what
doing?
you told me. And it's like, well, it looks like a bed.
What's going on?
Why is it like a square? That's over here.
I know, that's on the bed. There's two of them.
What I told you.
What is
That's what
happening?
It's on the
Are
floor.
they fighting?
I don't know.
They're fighting, alright, yeah.
Yo, it's gone.
Wow, that's crazy. It looks like he had a heart attack or something. I
What
don't
the
know.
hell's wrong with this thing?
Could have just been
Alright
one.
guys, it is
One messed up
1
spirit.
a.m. We
1
are
a.m.
now going
The
to
fun
go
now.
to bed. And we're going to
Best
sleep
part.
in this
I
building
hate this
after
part.
we just captured
All the
that
time. Sucks.
amazing
I get good.
SLS camera footage.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Alright, so it is that time. He's setting up his sleeping bag. So he's now
I
going
hate
to
it.
set
I
his
hate this
sleeping bag up.
part.
Why don't you set it up right beside the piano? I'm gonna put my sleeping bag.
What would you do if
I'd get up and join it.
Alright,
I'd probably
let's,
be freaking
go to
out.
bed.
Just like all. Seconds later, I hear it sounds like something dragging. It isn't. Just Nathan's sleeping bag. I love this part. This scares the living crap out of me. Look at your leg down here.
And I was sleeping. I don't remember moving
I
my
know.
leg.
You moved your leg and it freaked me out.
And I was sleeping.
Yeah. This was a really weird sound. It sounded like a cough almost. Listen. Like, what is that? Ugh.
I'm pretty sure you would have heard it.
Yeah, that we would have been out. I don't know what that is.
Alright,
It sounds like
so
someone
it is
coughing
now
almost.
daytime in the
I know
Alameda
we both heard it. We would have been out that door.
Yeah.
We spent the entire night. We're gonna pack up our stuff and we're gonna get out of here. Don't forget
That's
to
without
like,
the beard. That's
subscribe.
weird.
Don't forget to share the video. We'll see you guys next time.
Might shave this off. This. It's all going. Yeah, that's the Alameda District Museum. Yeah, it's crazy how much we have changed, like even from the Alameda District Museum in terms of like video knowledge and everything like that. Like this was only 9 months ago. And I feel like I could do a better job on this video nowadays, but I don't know, maybe we'll have to go back again in another year. So anyways, thank you all so much for being here for this live stream. We are going to get off. I've been currently live streaming for, holy god, 2 hours and 19 minutes. So that is enough live stream for me. I'm gonna get off for the night, and yeah, so I guess have a good night, everybody. Hope you all have a great evening. Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on if we get a location anytime soon. It looks like the only location we're gonna have this year is on June 3rd. So that'll be fun. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Have a good night, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. See you guys later. Peace.